Hi guys, hi, hello. Ngiyabonga ukuthi Mela, please, if you haven't subscribed, please just subscribe on that red button. Yeah. You guys, in this recipe, you can use anything that you wanna use. Ungasebenzisa your butter, or you can please use unsalted butter. Le butter laying and out. Or you can use as well oil. In this video I am using my butter and oil. So right now I melted my butter, and then I'm gonna add 1 deciliter of oil. I'm gonna write down below all the recipe and how much oil you need. If you have all oil, you can just put all oil. I don't know if I'm making a sense. Ngafaka wonke amafutha now. Okay. But bekumele ngisebenzise 250 grams of butter, so I didn't have 250 grams of butter. Oh my god, ngilanda kakhulu, I talk too much. Anyway, I'm gonna write down below the recipe. Now I have added 1 deciliter and 1/4 of deciliter, not really full deciliter. You guys, I talk too much. Anyway, I'm gonna write down below everything. I don't know how many times I have said this. Yeah. Please let the oil, after you have took it off the stove, cool a little bit, because remember you added the oil while it was still on the stove. Yeah, take it out maybe about 2 to 3 minutes. Just wait a little bit. The oil doesn't have to be cold. Awadinga amafutha ukuthi azabande. And then bese ufaka ushukela wakho phakathi, and then bese ke uyashova ke ushove. Ngingathi ngizowabhala guys ukuthi ngisebenzise glasses or cups. Ngizobhala ngama cups ukuthi how many cups if usebenzisa ama cup, kodwa ngijwayele ukusebenzisa ama glass. And then ngifake amaqanda ami, lapha amaqanda ami ebe 4. Yes, I added 4 eggs. Ngaqale ngawabhit. The reason I ngiwabhithile eceleni is because ngifuna ukuthi kusheshe kuhlangane. So yep. Goqoze uhlanganise like you shake it like you shake it like you love them. Shake it like a bomb star. lalela awoma sikuba ukuthi yabo manje sekuhlangene. Of course uzobona mhlambe little bit of lumps. Don't mind those lumps that you're gonna see, like the eggs. No, inside I did have those lumps, like egg kind of, as you can see while I was mixing, but don't mind that is gonna be totally okay, and you will not anyhow have any effect or a problem on your cake. Now when you feel like you have mixed everything very well, and then now you're gonna take your flour, or before the flour, take vanilla extract, and then also mix it very well, because you don't want some part of the cake ukuthi taste ngenye indlela kwenye indlela angathesti. So you want to mix this very well. I am gonna mix my language and English, so that if you don't speak isiZulu, you can also understand me. Okay, now you're gonna take your flour, and then you're gonna put I only use baking powder. Yeah, remember, you just take 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then you mix everything together. You don't need to sieve this, or I don't know, but you don't need to sieve it. I didn't sieve it. I just edit it as it was. As you will know or remember, more ukuthi isikhathi esiningi upheka nami Facebook. You know ukuthi kade senza recently, mangabe when you're baking cupcakes, you should not mix too much or play with your dough too much when you're mixing the butter and the flour. It's not good if you're going to make a cupcake. But for this mixture, it is okay. For this bread cake, it's okay to just mix it as much as possible. You mix it until you feel happy. Lalela mangethe happy. Ngikhuluma ukuthi happy. Lento ebengiyisebenzisa ukmix wasn't good, so I had to change it and take another one. So yeah, Yes, when you are happy, and you can. Let me stop playing. Masu happy usuzizwa ukuthi uhappy. Imixer yakho uzoyibona nawe ukuthi uzobe siyinhle, and trust me, ama-laps ngeke ebebikho. If you like, you could just add uflour wakho little by little. Just add flour little bit, and then you mix it, and then you add the flour little bit. But me, my darling, I just didn't want to do it like that. I just added all my flour same time, and it did work for me. It always worked for me, or it always works for me. Oh gosh, English never loved us. English never loved us. It's not our language, so let's leave it to English people. Anyway, a mixture yummy, I could see, guys, like I could literally see and feel with the lumps were going away. The butter was getting smooth and smooth. Oh my god, have you seen me? It was getting smooth like my gorgeous brown face. Yeah. And then when you feel like there is no white anymore, and you feel like nje isimjonjo, sengikhuluma ngale mixture le ukuthi mose feeling ngathi cha, you know, now this is mjonjo, this is mjonjolicious, this is as smooth as the person who was making it. Then, my darling, you will put your oven on 180 degrees Celsius. Oh, 108. Let me just say like that. And then take your baking tin, and you want to wrap some oil in it, or you could put the paper in it, or you could wrap some butter. But ladies and gentlemen, I didn't have butter, so I used my olive oil. Yes, darling, olive oil did good for me. I was so happy, guys, when I was making this, and I was so sure I was gonna eat everything. But guess what? My best friend was with me, and she was just like, girl, I am taking this with me home. So I didn't care. Anyway, after I have finished, you could just add some flour, dry flour, on your tin, or you could add a paper like I did. So yeah, I did add the paper, and don't worry that it's not like attached to the tin very well. That is totally okay. It would like attached, or it would touch itself, whatever. Okay, is English right now sitting on my neck or what? Lalilan. Oh god, oh lord. Anyways, isn't I yeah, let me stop playing. As in it means some things I don't need to translate them or tell you about them, because right now you can just see I am putting my butter in my tin. I did preheat my oven. Yes, guys, do I say oven or oven? But who cares? You know what I'm talking about. The stove, or that part of the stove, or that four corner hole. Hey, that corner or that hole. Then you put it in, and then after 15 to 20 minutes you take it out. I didn't know why it looks so dark. Maybe because I made this in the night, so it looked a little bit dark on the camera. But I tell you, and I promise you, it wasn't as dark as it looked. It looked absolutely amazing. I gave it a little bit of time to cool off before I took it off. And you guys, let me tell you, I was so happy. And the cake bread itself, it was so light because I didn't use so much butter in it. I used olive oil. When I was making it, the olive oil did smell a little bit, but after, when I have cooked it, it was absolutely amazing. Okay, if you wanted to have that shining, you know, that shining look, it looks shine, take your whatever honey that you have, and then take a brush and then just brush it off. If you don't have a brush, you could just always use what you have, which is your hands. Yes, darling. Yes, you could just use your hands, but I did have a brush, and I always have my brush, and it's always so handy. So yeah, I used my brush. And again, I will tell you, it wasn't as dark as it looked. I just think because it was in the night. so that's why it did look dark. But yeah, just make it shine. You could also use milk. Just take your milk and then just wrap it on top. It makes the cake bread fresh and fantastic. And if you use honey, it just makes it look so like gorgeous. Njonjo. Okay, you know what? Let me just continue. After this, it looked amazing, so I said, let me try it. Actually, this is the color. When I come close, this is the color how it looked like when it was done, but I don't know why it looked dark in the camera, but it doesn't matter. I hope you enjoyed the video and you're gonna try this recipe because this tastes so amazing. It tastes like a cake, but at the same time it looks like a bread. So please subscribe if you haven't, and please stay safe, and I love you.